Hello YouTube, I'm Reviews1, I'm Tom, and we're back for another video review. So, I've done most of my Morphin Power Rangers Megazords and 2 Transformers. I have this one, and one more to get through for the Morphin Power Rangers, then Tor and Titanus if I ever get them. Which I might, but it's unlikely. I have a few others lying around, and I have loads up in the loft, which I will do if I ever get them down. And I have tons of Transformers here, which I will do. I like Transformers, but these are easy to do. They're also big. I like. No, I know what you're thinking. Right. So this one is. Well, this one's the Frogzord, but this is the Morphin Power Rangers Season 3, or Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Ninja Megazord. This, I do have the Falcon Zord as well, but I'll show off without him first. So this is the Black Frog, it's Adam Zord. In the movie he was quite disappointed to having this, which was quite funny, which is his idea, but I don't know about the series, I never saw it. I've seen the rest of them, but so that's Frogzord. I quite like the legs, that they actually do look like it's ready to bounce, and you can extend them if you really want to, and like put the arms out forward to make it look like he's hopping, but the articulation on these is pretty poor, so I'm not going to go that into detail with it. Sadly, there's one bit of chrome on this, on each side. On these, the outside is silver. On these ones, right at the feet, and that's chrome. That's it. But this silver is quite nice. It's like the it's quite. It reminds me of the Kamen Rider silver you get, which is really nice from Bandai Japan. But yeah, that's the Black Zord, Black Frogzord. The Red Apezord. This has quite a bit more chrome on it. It has a massive chrome S there, one there, and one there. He looks alright, but you know, you do have this bit here. But that makes it so in Megazord mode, it doesn't look open. But the face, if I can keep him steady enough, is very nicely detailed. And a nice silver and gold paint used in there. There's all of these have red eyes. Weird. Other than the Falcon. Yeah, articulation on him is just that. And you can squish those if you want to, but they're meant to be like that. So that was Rocky Zord. Blue Wolf. Billy's. I think this is one of the better looking ones, especially the better looking wolves, because usually they come quite flat, like in Wild Force, they're pretty much flat. Whereas this, you know, there's quite a nice flow to him. The back legs, yeah, they're pretty square, but again, that's for Megazord mode, when it goes flat. Red eyes again, nice silver, mouth can open. That's pretty much it. You can move these, but you can't do anything with them. Tail moves, that's to fold it away. And that paw is very badly placed. Yeah. Well done. Chrome on this, there, and same on the other side, and that's it. So, put that down. Aisha Zord, the yellow bear, though mostly black. That's the only articulation. This one's missing a little crowbar goes through here, and he is missing 2 little swords that go in his hands, but they're not brilliant anyway. This is quite good. I like it. These don't lock into place, but when it's sitting down, they look fine. From the side and from the front, it looks, you know, really good. But from the back, because the back is actually flat, it doesn't. That's why these make it look better. This feels really cheap. Same with this one actually, just because they're really hollow. Because him his whole back's hollow, and also his legs are hollow, and his arms. Same with this. Most of this is hollow, and it feels really cheap in it. Actually, no, there's not. You can hear just stuff shaking around. It's not good, but you know it needs to do that. Oh god. Crane Zord. This is nearly broken anyway. That wasn't good. Yeah, this is Kimberly's Zord. It's, I think, Cat might get this. I don't know. She might have the Stroke Zord, but yeah, it's not much, and it's mostly white. The bit on top looks. I don't know about on the camera. Oh yeah, it can't see. It looks really red. Yeah, nice detail on the back actually. It looks a bit like thrusters. And not much to it, and you can do that if you want to. And you can move the head and that, but that is there to reveal the head. So I will put this together and then I'll show you the Frog Zord. So, Frog Zord. Straighten the legs. Straight out to the back. You click the feet down, shove them like that. Put these about there, and you want to hold here, and you want to push that down, with those going into the knees. And click. Frog Zord done. Megazord. Bit more complicated. Gonna day click in like that. Now you're going to push the arms in and then fold them up into the body. So like that. And just push that in. There's the Megazord. Now there's clips on the bottom, clips on the top. Just straight in. Done. Ape Zord. Compress the arms. You can unclip them. Back down, fold arms in, back up, feet up, spin around, take its head cover, just clip that one in place, just clip straight over the head, and I only clip one way so don't worry about the way you get it. That's the ape Zord done. And to get that in, it goes on the left, on the right of the Megazord, sorry. Yeah. And so, big post, big port, just straight in. Done. Wolf Zord. This one is probably one of the easiest. You just legs in, legs down, tail down, almost done. I would have thought that would be fine as a hand, but they give you a hand cover, and it will fit one way over the wolf's head, and it will just fit in. Also, these have eyes. I used to play around with this as like some kind of helmet for them. But yeah, just port straight into post straight into the other port. Done. And last but not least, the crane. Just fold these wings back, so like that. Then you want to fold that down and click. And feel the face. And that just clips straight on top. There's a couple of clips. And those black tabs at the back, there, want to go on the outside of this. And that is the Ninja Megazord. You can see solid hands. He had that in the show, I think. Though in the movie he didn't, and he used the Shogun Megazord sword, which I'll show you in his review. I used to play with this, and this used to be one of these used to be my cousins. They used to have it like that. They had this missing. They had all of that, but it used to have the ape's head as the fist, which was pretty cool. So yeah, this is what they used for a while, I think. In the movie, they use this for the start of the movie, and then Tommy just flies along and clips onto the back. And I don't know about the show. The articulation of this is pretty much, you get 360 in the arms, nothing in the head. The legs, you can go back on the legs a little bit and forward a little bit. But you have to make sure that it doesn't come out the knee. And you can bend the knee, but the hand is there. It doesn't really matter, but you don't get much. And now for everyone's favourite, Falcon Zord. This is probably the nicest single Zord, because that pure white and really cool details, and the back, the massive chrome plate there, all these decals. I am missing one here, but doesn't matter. The really big chrome feet and face, it just looks really cool. And Tommy was everyone's favourite character. If you think that someone else was, you're lying to yourself. So yeah, pretty cool. You can wings will go up all the way, down all the way. Head clicks at like every, I don't know, 20 degrees all the way down. Beak does open. Beak opens. The tail moves that much. Feet, legs ratchet, and feet move, and claw moves. This did have electronics. That's why the chest looks like a battery cover, because it was, but not in the American version. But this does something that we all love, especially if we've seen the movie. Head down, feet like that, tail back, like that. Everyone remembers that. It was firing missiles. These did light up in the Japanese version, but they don't mind. Still cool though, and I love that massive chrome plate. But to combine it with him, what I personally do is I put the feet like this. I don't know the official one. That's how I put them, so they're flat, because it needs to be flat, so you can't have them like that. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.